Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy CM Motivates, aka Coach Chris, and tonight we're here with a special guest for our More Than Just a Game podcast. He is no stranger to Aina. He is one of the OGs of Aina. So when me and Coach myself started Aina, he was one of our young athletes coming through, but also one of those athletes, still those athletes that really set the standard, really set the bar high, and it's no surprise that he's been able to, have some success in his junior career at the moment. Currently, he was captain of the Canterbury Bulldogs, SG Ball. He was, doing a lot of things within that club with a lot of the NRL players, and now he's still pursuing that dream of being an NRL player. And so, without further ado, I want to welcome to More Than Just a Game podcast, the man himself, Compton, aka Iron Shoulders, aka Scucks Deluxe. Fuatimau. How are you, Compton, bro? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I'm good. Good to see you too.
Man, been a long time, man. I can see that your shoulders are starting to look like the Harbour Bridge now.
It's been ages, but I don't know about the shoulders part. Yeah.
Oh man, good to see you, man. And how's the family and how's everything up there in Sydney?
Yeah, family's doing really well. Sydney's all right. It's going good. Just COVID is a bit. How's it going?
Yeah, it is. It's a bit. How's it going down here in Melbourne too?
Yeah.
On level 4, but it's good to see you, man. Doing well and looking well as well. I think earlier, just before we jumped on, we were talking about that day when I first met you. You probably thought like I was a weirdo trying to get in my red car and then stop.
Yeah.
I think you were doing some training, eh?
Yeah, I was just doing my daily training, just running the roads. Yeah. Using the resources that I have. Yeah. And yeah, seen a red car coming by. I didn't think much of it, and then someone started speaking to me.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy with no hair? Yeah. I remember that I was like, hey, what are you doing? You want to join our academy?
Yeah.
And then we got to journey with you throughout the academy, and we're so proud of you, man. And we've been wanting to do this podcast with you for a while now, but I think perfect timing. Just being able to. I know that you've got a busy schedule. You just graduated from high school. Congratulations, man. How was that, bro?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I've been waiting to get out of school. But just knowing that I finished school, one of my favorite accomplishments that I've achieved so far.
Yeah, well done. I think I saw a photo with you and some of the boys in your gowns, and I'm definitely proud of you, man, because it just seemed like yesterday you were one of our young athletes. I think you were like 13 years old or 14 or 12.
I was 12.
12. And now you've graduated, and not only that, but you've grown up to be an amazing young man. So awesome, bro. Before we get into our podcast, always do what we call a warm-up question. And I'm sure many of that are watching, many of our viewers that are watching tonight, are going to be, impacted by your story. So before we get into that, we'll do our warm-up questions. So first warm-up question is, Compton, what is your advice around getting big shoulders? How do you get big shoulders?
I guess just keep training, make sure you work everything in the gym.
Yep.
And
And what's your favorite workout in the gym?
I would say the shoulder shrugs.
Oh, shoulder shrugs. I thought you were going to say the guns, doing the guns.
No.
I guess your guns are too big anyway. You can't fit in the screen. Far out. Look at this. Awesome. And second question, bro, is what's your favorite cheat meal? Like I know, you've been in the Bulldog system, and I'm sure that everything's pretty strict. But what is your favorite cheat meal when you are allowed to have a cheat meal?
My favorite cheat meal, probably just McDonald's, or if not, just some chicken butter, some pork buns. Yeah.
Awesome. For McDonald's, do you have like a special burger? Because I've heard that some people have McChicken burger in a Big Mac kind of sauce and stuff. Do you have your own combination?
Oh no, I just have a quarter pounder. Chocolate frappe and just lunch chips.
Lunch.
Yeah.
And just for the viewers, just for them, would you say that that's just sometimes food?
That's a sometimes food. You can't be eating that all the time and expecting to be able to perform and train well. That's
awesome, bro. And the last question, man. Going into a game or prepping for training, like how do you prep for the game or training? Like, do you listen to music? Do you look in the mirror and do a bit of dancing or anything?
Well, for myself, I just try to stay calm. I just do whatever I can do just to stay calm. I don't want to overthink the game before it starts. I just going to the game. Just listen to some music, just whatever just keeps me calm and everything. As I get to the field, I just try to hydrate, like eat as depending on the time towards to the game. I talk to the teammates, just about life, and then once we start heading into the change room, that's the time to switch on. Start thinking about my role, my job that I have to do in the game. Talk to my teammates again, just to see find out that we're on the same page. And everything, and just get ready, stretch, roll out, hydrate. Just all that stuff, all the little things.
That's awesome, man. Great tips there for the viewers watching, those of you the young athletes, how Compton preps the game. I hope that you're writing that down because some great tips there. Awesome, thanks, Compton. Now, just to kickstart, to get into our more not serious part of the podcast, but more of the just getting to know a little bit about you. Maybe start off with when did you start playing, and also what was your first club here in Melbourne, and what made you why did you start playing? Like, was it because you saw someone that you admired playing rugby league on TV? Like, share with us, how did you get into the game?
Yes, so I started playing footy or rugby league here in Sydney at the age of 5.
Oh, wow.
My first club here was the Kellyville Bushrangers, and then so then we moved here to Melbourne in 2013, and from there I played for the Altona Roosters.
Oh, that's...
So that was my first club here in Melbourne. There in Melbourne. The thing that made me want to play rugby league, I always looked up to my older brothers. Cause I was the little one. I always wanted to, try to be older, try to do what they were doing. So I'll be playing up ages, try to play with my brothers. Because since I always looked up to my brothers and they started playing, that's when I jumped in. But I was just playing for fun. Like I'd switch from basketball and rugby league like through the summer and winter. It wasn't till I moved to Melbourne and I trialed for the under 12s at 11 years old. 11 years old. I trialed for the under 12s and I got cut. I got cut and because I thought that because past trials in Sydney here, I would just rock up to the trial and think I was all sweet, but I found out that it wasn't like that, and I was sick of it because I was always getting cut. I was always getting from every team, and there was that 1 year and under when I was trying for under 12s. I was sick of it, so I decided to work hard and. Well, when I worked hard and it paid off, that's where I found this is really what I want to do. I was enjoying my footy, and that was the moment when I realised, that's what I want to do.
That's awesome to hear because most people when they face adversity or when they get when they're not selected for a team, they give up. But what you just shared there, it fuels you even more. It fuels you even more, to train harder and work harder, and so was that the age where you decided that this NRL is where I want to be?
Yeah, the age of 11, I was like, yep, I want to be playing in the NRL.
Wow, and then we met the following year.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's awesome. And so from 12 we met, and then you come into Aina. What was that experience for you like? What was it? Because you were like an Aina coach for us as well. So you did a bit of leadership, but not only that, like you're one of our Aina leaders in regards to, the academy in itself. What was that experience like for you? Like, and what did you learn that you now use, where you are now in life?
Yeah, so like you said, I was one of the first Aina recruits. Yeah, I was there when the boys like Swilly Fuatimau
Yeah.
and Sione and all that. Yeah, they were all in. Yeah, Lepetti, all the boys, Lucas. Yeah. So something that I learned is it's not gonna be easy, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like all the boys, we hated the rope, but you make us hold it up and we run around the whole field.
Catch myself in this rope, man.
Yeah, very. I wanted to burn that rope. But no, yeah, just something. Just it makes it easier. Keep going, and especially when you got the other boys encouraging you. Yeah, but yeah, the biggest thing is it's not going to be easy, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, becoming a leader or like a coach in the academy, it was a huge honor. Just giving back because he's given me so much, and I just wanted to share what I've learned with all the little kids. Just seeing them have fun, put a smile on their face, everything. Yeah, that it meant a lot, and that's why I just kept turning up to the coaching. And even though it was hard, it was really fun. It was always good vibes with the boys and everything. Even though we were huffing and puffing and we were tired as, we could always find a way to have a laugh, get through all the hard times, fight the demons, and like you said, break the wall.
Yeah.
We always break the wall, but we always do it together. We would never leave anyone hanging. So yeah, the camaraderie or whatever the word is. Yeah, that's something that has always stuck with me. Yeah,
that's awesome. We definitely miss you down here, and Marcel and I always often have a chat about, man, you remember when the Fuatimau boys were in Aina, and we missed those days. I mean, those were pioneer days when Aina first started, and and it was awesome to have you and your brothers and your family be part of that. We'll always be grateful for that. So please, if you mom and dad, send them our love, and we'll always be grateful for the support that they show. To the academy in all those days, it's set the standard really. Like what you guys did back then as athletes have set the standard for what we now have as the academy. You guys, when we speak about you guys in the academy, you guys are like legends. So I know that those that are watching tonight can see, oh wow, that's Compton, and I know that they'll take a lot away. But that's awesome, bro, that you've been able to take what you've learned and now apply it where you are now. So now let's switch gears. So from Aina, you moved to Sydney, and obviously you moved to sign off the Canterbury Bulldogs. And how long was that for? And tell us about that experience, man.
Yeah, so it started at the under-15 national championships. I guess I was performing pretty well. Had some teams come up to me, and Bulldogs really, really stuck out. So fast forward, I signed the contract. Me and my brother Iverson, we signed for 3 years. Signed for 3 years from 2017 till this year. Yeah. We moved over in 2007 at the end of 2017. I played Harold Mats in 2018, which was under 16s. Performed all right. And then 2019 and this year I played SG Ball, which is the under 18s comp. And yeah, I learned a lot. I took in a lot. I realized that the games are completely different from Melbourne to here in Sydney. So yeah, I could learn a lot, but also improve a lot. So yeah, that's something I took in from that.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. And being in that professional environment, Aina, we always talk about that we try to make Aina an environment where it's professional, so that when you go from here and go into another, like let's say the Bulldogs, it's like not new to you, like you're already using the language. Did that help you in your transition Like,
Yeah, of course, because it's just like you say, our now was a professional environment. You know, just like the little things like turning up on time. You know, that stuff really matters. So and just like the diets and everything, the little things, like it really matters, especially when you come up here in another elite professional athlete environment. Yeah, it just makes things easier because you're already used to it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And then so in your SG ball year, you captained the side. How was that, man? How was it like? A boy from Melbourne, Victoria, go up there and now been chosen to captain the SG ball side of the best in Sydney. Like, how was that, man?
Yeah, it was a huge honor. It was really unexpected as well.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play footy. I didn't know I was going to be a captain or anything. But yeah, being able to be captain, like I said, it was a huge honor. Being able to lead the boys out every week.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from being captain. Mainly, not to put too much pressure on myself. Just because I got the title of a captain doesn't mean I have to be doing everything.
Yeah.
I found that I was worrying about everyone else's job instead of just focusing on mine.
Yeah.
Yes. So as I started to learn from that and adapt to being captain and just leading from my actions and doing my job, I was able to become a good leader for the boys. Yeah.
That's awesome. You've always had that leadership on you, man, and so good to hear that you got to captain the SG ball team for Canterbury Bulldogs. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So now what's happening now with rugby league and where you're heading into now?
My contract is finished with the Bulldogs. So me and my brother, we are just exploring our options, trying to figure out what is next for us.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of teams that we are that are looking at us and that we are looking at.
Nice.
But now because of COVID, the ages have changed. So it's under 17s, under 19s, and under 21s. Yeah. So I could be having another go in SG ball again. Yeah. But I have decided, as well as some of the coaches and some of the teams, that I'll be playing under 21s.
Yep.
So playing up in under 21s, which I'm really happy about, because I get to play up and improve my game against older boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone's a bit lost right now here in Sydney with all the comps and everything. So we're just trying to hear back from all of that, and but yeah, just trying to look forward to pre-season, which starts in November.
Yes.
And yeah, head into the season again, and hopefully get NRL debut in the next year or two.
I will believe you for that, man. And you've got a good head on your shoulders, you and your brother, and you got awesome support network there. So we're believing that for you, man. And I know that you will get there.
Thank you.
That's why I wanted to get this interview done, man. So when you get there, then I can really say that I already interviewed you. Good. So education-wise, you graduated from school. How important is education, man? Like, I know that in the NRL, in the Bulldogs, that they emphasize the importance of having a good sport and stuff like that to balance out your sports career, your sporting career.
Yeah. Athletes heard a lot, saying that you gotta have a plan B or like something on the side, because footy isn't gonna be everything. Like, I know some people think that footy is everything, but reality is it's not. Your body can't hold it out for forever. So yeah, education, it's really important. Just not with school, but like just learning like stuff that you don't learn in school, like all about mental health and especially drugs in sport. Drugs in sport is a big one, because you got to learn what goes into your body, and you're accountable for it. So if you get pulled up and you get tested positive for something that isn't supposed to be in your body, like we've seen with Bronson Cherry, it's a huge ban.
Yeah.
But now, school-wise, coming here to Sydney, me and my brother thought we were going to go to a sports school. We're here for footy, so we're going to go to a sports school before we're going to go to Westfield. or one of those schools. But Bulldogs and our parents, they made sure that we get our education. So we went to a non-sports school, went to De La Salle, Recife Heights. There we were able to focus on our education. The school was really good. Kept us disciplined. Sometimes, try to have fun a little bit too much, but yeah, just making sure you get all your schoolwork done. Because you never know, you could be a footy player, but like some of the NRL boys, like there's a lot of carpenters or business owners, they all know, but some of them found out too late that you need to have a plan B. So just making sure you have those qualifications, and you never know, you could find something that you like other than footy. So
that's awesome, man. That's a great piece of advice, man, and well spoken too, man. Really proud of you. And so, Compton, just before we end our podcast tonight, if you were talking in front of all the athletes right now, if you were in Melbourne and we had an academy session and you were invited to speak to the athletes, to encourage them, what are three things you would say to them to encourage them about their journey and being Aina, about listening at school and being good at home and all of that? Like, what advice would you be able to give them tonight?
Well, I'll probably say, don't listen to the haters.
Yeah.
You're gonna have haters coming up into the industry and everything, but that's when you make it. Yeah. You're making it. So you don't listen to them. Like I did when I got cut. Just use that as fuel, as motivation to keep pushing for your goal. Another thing is surround yourself with people that they have the same aspiration and goals as you. Some not anyone that is gonna hold you down or stab you in the back or prevent you from reaching your goals. Surround yourself with good friends, those that aren't trying to get you in trouble and everything. And the last thing, I'll pretty much like I said before, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. So keep training hard, keep working hard, and just never give up. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome advice, man. Let's give Compton a round of applause. Awesome, everybody. Awesome, Compton. Thank you for sharing those tips, man. I love what you said. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. Eh? It's like short-term pain for long-term gain. Eh?
Yeah.
Giving up the good life in order to get the great life. I love that, man, and definitely see that resonate in your life with what you've been able to achieve, you and your brothers. And Aina, we just want to let you know that we're so proud of you, and we want to honor you and your brothers for the time that you put into Aina in those early days. We never forget that, me and Marcel. We never forget. We always talk about. We always go back, man. How awesome we were, Compton in there, far out. Remember those sandbags? We had sandbags.
Yeah.
The sandbags. The sand was kind of falling out, or was running around the oval. But in the good old days, we're always grateful for what you boys, helped with in the early days, and so awesome that we can still connect now. And that on behalf of Aina, we want to thank you, bro, and we wish you boys all the best. We pray that the right contract will come your way, and then that will be the door that opens up to the NRL for you guys. And
thank you.
Also, and that's so awesome stuff, Compton. So before we finish, man, is there any shout-outs you wanna, you wanna shout out to anybody, your girlfriend? Any shout-outs?
No, I just want to say thank you to yourself and everyone at Aina Academy, and Marcel, Michelle, and Emma, and everyone behind the scenes. I wouldn't be able to be here without your guys' help. Well, that's for me and all my brothers. Waking up those early mornings on the Saturdays, just to get killed. I remember when we had to jump the fence to be able to train. Yeah, that's right. Jump the fence because but now I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me and my brothers. We've learned a lot. You have played a part in where we are right now. thank you for all the good memories, all the camps, all the singing and the songs, all the times that over at your house and the back house.
Oh yeah, that's
But,
it.
I just wanna quick shout out to my family. Has helped me as well. I'm here today. All my friends, all my close friends, just you all know who you are. The real ones who have held it down. Even the ones in Melbourne holding it down for me as well. Just thank you everyone that has helped me get to where I am today. Yeah.
No, that's awesome, man. Really proud of you, Compton, and everybody clip Compton. Awesome stuff, and just keep up the good work. And like we always say, trust the process.
Yeah.
We're always here for you, bro. Like we say, once Ainama, always Ainama. And that, and once we get our new stock or new gears, we'll definitely send some stuff out to you and
sweet.
up there just so you can rip IAA up there. But
bro, need some new training gears too.
But other than that, bro, we love you, Compton, and keep up the good work, and we will catch up again soon. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to our More Than Just a Game podcast. You've heard it there first from an Ainama OG, Compton Fuatimau, who has done the hard work, has experienced what it's like to be in an NRL club through that system, and continuing to get to new levels in his rugby league, but also off the field as well. So again, that ends our podcast for tonight. Join me again next week for another episode of More Than Just a Game with your boy CM Mirovic. We'll see you then. God bless. Iron sharpens iron. Let's go.